And we are live. All right, guys, welcome back to the Bad Thoughts podcast. How you doing, Candy Camper?
Doing all right. How are you, Tones?
I'm all right, bro. Just chilling.
Yeah.
How's your weekend? Anything fun?
So far, yeah, it's kind of good. We know what I do? I cleaned up the garage a little bit. That was always one of those. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna clean you out today, and then you
Fuck.
kind of just walk through it anyways, and then you don't get it done. Um, but yeah, no. Yesterday was one of those days where I'm like, I'm actually gonna do this. So I got in there, cleaned it up, made some nice spaces. I'm one of those people that use my garage to store things,
Yeah.
but not to the point where I can't walk in it and have to have paths. There's no paths in here. Like we have like a little workout area. I have a couple of tents where I grow some plants. I'm huge into gardening, so I'd like to start my plants off in early stages in here. But it was just kind of getting to that point where things kind of just started piling up in a certain area. So
Yeah.
definitely good. Besides that, yeah, nothing much.
You,
UFC fights for today.
you ever
What's
notice
going
when
on?
you clean your garage and then you're like, all right, I'm gonna clean this room, and then you clean it and then you end up putting more stuff in the freaking garage after you just cleaned it.
After you clean the room,
Yeah.
it's almost like you clean the garage so you can put the stuff
More
in the other
stuff.
room into the garage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, dude.
um, yeah, no, and that was the cool thing is I already cleaned the other room up before I did the garage, so I actually threw stuff away.
Oh,
So it
okay.
worked out.
That's what's up. The best Nickelodeon show. Your favorite?
Going back. That's tough. We going live action or we going cartoon?
Anything?
Ooh, bro. So, are you afraid of the dark? That was always
Oh
good.
yes,
Yeah, that was a good one.
yes.
There's some sketchy ones on there. Do you remember the episode where that kid, his bike got stuck in the in the river thing, and is like stuck on his foot got stuck on a rock or something, and then the floodgates opened up,
Nah, what the
and then he
hell?
ended up getting super cold. Then every time they would cross the bridge, or the other kid would always see his friend, and he goes, "I'm cold." And it was just,
Nah,
yeah,
what the fuck?
dude, I remember that. That was one of those episodes, like, just kind of fucks you up in the head a little bit. As a
Nah,
kid, you're like,
bro. What
well,
the hell? I know
anytime I see
some.
a river and a bike and
It's
water,
it's
it's a wrap.
cold,
I
bro.
ain't going in there.
Did you hear about the? I forgot his name, dude. The creepy like producer of
R.L. Stein?
Yeah. Did you hear about like his foot fetish?
No, that's cool, though.
Dude,
Like, I'm not into feet like that, but it's
bro,
cool that he has a foot
he
fetish
had
because he's
if
weird.
if you go back and look at like Ariana Grande, like cute um all the cute cast of the females, they all
Mhm.
have their feet somewhere in an episode. And
Weird.
dude, he was like creepy. They had like reports that he would like touch their feet before the scene or something like that, or it was always to do with feet, bro. Like he was
Weird.
creepy as fuck. And I'm not sure if he's like if he had some kind of legal issue. This was like a year or so ago that this happened, but I'm not sure if there was any like legal stuff that happened with him. But
Mm.
yeah, dude, the dude's a creep, bro.
Do you,
Creep.
um, do you remember that R.L. Stein, it was Goosebumps,
Goosebumps, yeah.
with the episode with, I think her name was like Carly Beth, and she moved to a new town and it was about to be Halloween, and she needed to get a Halloween costume. So she's walking down the street with her friends, and she gets scared by some kids, like, and she's like pissed off, like, I'm gonna show these kids one day. And then she ended up going into this weird random Halloween shop, and she saw this mask, and the guy's like, you can't go in there. And she was like, fuck you, I can. And she just like stole this dude's mask, and then every time she put it on her face, it would like suck into her, and it would turn herself into the monster that was in the mask. And then she started like,
What is this, like a friendly version of the mask, bro? Like the actual movie mask?
no, because it got worse. It ended up like sucking her soul into the mask, dude. And she started just being like a tyrant and just fucking people up pretty much like on Halloween night. And her mom was saying some shit to her. She's like, "Hey, Carly Beth, you can't go out." And then she's like, "Fuck you, mom. I can do what I want. I'm gonna get candy." And then
I'm
she
gonna
just like
fuck these
goes,
little kids.
pretty much. But like it was, I'm like, dude, this is a Nickelodeon show. But the
Yeah,
moral
dude.
of the story was, fight your bullies,
Yeah, for real.
but don't steal the mask to do it.
Dude,
No,
holy
just some
shit.
crazy stuff you can't get away with nowadays, especially on Nickelodeon, man. Rocket Power was another good one. Just bring that one up.
Dude,
All
Rocket
Real
Power was
Monsters was
amazing.
great. Um, yeah,
Rocket
no, I
I would have
but
to say Rocket Power is probably one of my favorites.
it was really good. It didn't
Yeah.
have. I don't think it had that many seasons though. I think it was like 2 or 3 seasons, which is
Mhm.
strange because I feel like a lot of people like that.
Yep. It was amazing, dude. It was so cool.
What else there? What else was there? All
Uh,
Real Monsters. Ren and Stimpy was another one that I watched a lot of.
mhm.
Um,
What was Rugrats on? Was that Nickelodeon or was that
yeah, Rugrats,
yeah?
Nickelodeon. Hmm.
Hey Arnold,
Hey Arnold. Yeah,
dude.
Football Head.
Hey Arnold was the
I
best.
loved Hey Arnold.
It was like probably one of my favorite shows
You know
growing
what's
up.
cool about Hey Arnold is that it was very diverse.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like there was everybody from every background, from every area. It was just really cool, and Arnold was like that perfect friend. You know, like
Yeah.
he got along with everybody. Even Stoop Kid liked him,
Yeah,
and that
Stoop
dude never
Kid.
leaves his stoop. You know, Stoop Kid afraid to leave his stoop. Can't be that guy. Don't be Stoop Kid, y'all.
No.
You don't want to be Stoop Kid.
No.
No, but that was a really good show. Um, Rugrats was good. I think Cat Dog was that?
I'm not too sure.
Oh, I got one for you. Doug.
Doug, yep.
Yeah, Doug was
Yep.
great. The
Doug was
damn
amazing,
nematodes.
dude. Doug
The
was
nematodes.
Doug was probably the one show that I watched religiously as if I've never seen the episode before. Like it was always good, dude. It always like
Yeah.
resonated with me. It was crazy.
Oh, dude. And that one where he what was it? Didn't he like sneak out to go to the concert to go see the Beats? Was that it's called the Beats or something like that?
I don't know.
I can't remember. But then somehow Disney got a hold of Doug and they changed his name and they made everyone look different. Patty Mayonnaise was strange looking and sounded really weird.
Really?
And yeah, and ever since then, I was like, dude, what the hell y'all doing? You can't change Doug like that.
That's
It was
weird.
weird. Yeah, Skeeter was the homie though.
Yeah. You ever see that back to Hey Arnold? You remember what was that girl's name? Helga or what was her
Yeah,
name?
Helga.
Helga?
Hmm.
Um did, did you ever see that episode where she went into her closet
Dude,
and
I
she
know with the gum.
dude, yes. Well,
Yeah,
was it the gum?
it was like a gum ball. Like she would like take his gum, dude, and stick it on the like she made like a shrine of his freaking head, and it was made out of gum that he would
Oh,
chew.
really? I don't remember
Yeah,
that, dude.
it
I was gonna say it was like a shrine of him. I guess it was the gum. I
was
first
gum.
first time you hearing about this, but also it was like the she had like stuff all around him. It was like his whole little section of how in love she was with him. Dude, that is like it was creepy, but it was also like pretty cool that she actually fucking felt that way about him, but just never fucking told him because it was always that
Yeah.
growing up. It was bullying, dude. Like everyone bullied each other, even if you like this girl, like this boy. Bully was just how you would treat them. You know what I'm saying?
Even grandpa was like super wise and had all that wisdom.
Yeah,
And it was like, hey, Arnold, like, don't do that shit. Because if you do that shit, it's gonna fuck shit up.
yeah.
And he was like, yeah, okay, grandpa, I love you. And it was like, and you knew you can count on Arnold just to like take care of business. Like, when did that transition happen for you to Cartoon Network?
Um, I
I feel
think
like
it.
it was later for me.
I think it was. I want to say like sometime. I still watched like like Rugrats and like SpongeBob and all that stuff. I used to watch that all the time, but I would always go to like Johnny Bravo was a show that I always liked
Cartoon
watching.
Network for sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good one.
and there was another show that I would always watch. I would always watch Power Rangers. Power Rangers was like my shit, bro. I used to love Power Rangers. And then
Power Rangers were a bunch of hood hoppers though, because they were on like every station.
yeah, dude, it was crazy. But the one thing that I like, what's crazy is I don't watch anime that much, but I used to always watch Dragon Ball Z with my brother. It was like the one thing that not the one thing, it was like the main thing that we bonded over when we were younger. and
Hmm.
my brother would watch Dragon Ball Z, and I would sit there and watch it with him. But it got to the point where my brother would go to the mall, and there was like this Japanese store inside the mall, and they would sell the Dragon Ball Z VHS tapes. They would sell it, and it wouldn't be
By the
dubbed.
way, I'm gonna stop you real quick. For all you kids out there, a VHS is a tape like this big
Yeah,
with two little circles on it, and there's like a strip of a film that goes in there, and you put it into a VCR. The VCR gets plugged into your TV, and you push play, and it plays.
dude,
You can also record to them.
my grandma used to have this like car. It was like a
Oh,
car, like
dude.
you remember that? It was like a car,
Yeah.
and she put the VHS tape, and it would rewind the tape.
Yeah.
Dude, those are the
Sorry, go
shit.
ahead. I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
no, you're good. Anyway, so I was um my brother would go to this Japanese store, and he would get the VHS tapes of Dragon Ball Z, the ones that were out in Japan but not in the US. It would have English subtitles, but it would be in Japanese. So we were watching like Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, like we were watching episodes that weren't even out in the US yet, and like we would watch it religiously, bro. By the way, best what's your favorite saga? And did you watch Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, and I knew you were gonna ask me that.
Really?
Yeah. Um, I feel like I'm a step ahead of you right now, Tony.
Well,
I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. I don't know, but I
yeah.
got a question for you after this because it's a
Okay.
good one. Um, favorite saga Dragon Ball Z. Ah, Cell Saga because Cell Games is like legit,
Cell.
but
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Frieza. And Boo. I like Boo, but Boo's like I think I just like the Boo as a character.
Mm-hmm.
Cell Games, yeah,
Cell.
Cell
Yeah.
Saga. Yep.
Mine too, dude. I, I want to eventually get a tattoo of Gohan and Goku when Goku is behind him, and remember when Goku died in the Cell Saga, and Gohan had to defeat Cell with one arm, and then you could see in the background when he does the Kamehameha, you see in the background Goku and then Gohan with his with like one hand out doing the Kamehameha. Dude,
Yeah.
I have a picture of it, and it's so fucking dope, dude. It's like it gives me the chills just talking about it. It was the best episode of anime I've ever watched in my life.
Yeah. It was really powerful and the build up to that point was amazing too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that they do a great job at that whole show does a great job of building up. Even if it takes like 4 episodes of
Dude,
someone screaming.
it sucked, but at the same time it was
It was needed.
yeah, it was growing up, like it was like whatever. But like once you're older and then you watch like these filler episodes, it's like just get to the
Hmm.
action. But
Well, that's why you got Kai, right?
what's that again?
I believe isn't Dragon Ball Z Kai? Isn't that the one where they like skip half the fillers or they like remade it?
Oh, I'm not sure.
And
Is it? I never heard of that.
it's one of them. I think it's Kai or something, but it's like it's Dragon Ball Z. They just cut out like half of the stuff that wasn't necessary.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, never heard of that. That's dope though. I think they have that for Naruto too. Now that I think
I
about it.
never watched Naruto. I hear a lot of good things about it. So that's what I was gonna bring up to you. What makes something anime? Because we just talked about cartoons, Cartoon Network, and all that. Is a cartoon different than an anime?
Yes, and I don't know the definition. I can't tell you what the definition of
Is
either of them
Pokemon an
are.
anime?
I don't know.
Is
No,
Yu-Gi-Oh an anime?
I think anime that what makes it anime is maybe um the Japanese who created it, instead of it making cartoons. It's I don't fucking know. I'm just
Because
talking right now.
that's why I feel like I teeter totter. Because I don't watch anime, but I do enjoy Pokemon series. Yu-Gi-Oh was great.
Yu-Gi-Oh was great too.
Digimon was great. Yu-Gi-Oh was probably one of the darkest shows I've watched.
Mm-hmm.
And like I don't think people really understand. Like as a kids show, there was so much mental like mind games and stress put on Yugi. It's
Yeah,
just
for real.
ridiculous. And this like little kid just had to like just travel the world and do things. Even Ash. Does anyone ever think about Ash being like 10 or
Dude,
however old he is?
there's so many conspiracy theories with Ash, dude. So
Yeah.
many. Do you remember the first? Sorry to go back to Pokemon, but
Oh, you're fine. I love this.
did you happen to watch the? Did you remember the first episode, the very first episode?
Yeah, didn't it have a green Pokeball in it?
I don't know.
Okay.
The
I think there's a green Pokeball, and the green Pokeball is never to be seen again throughout like all 25 years of Pokemon.
Dude, no, I have no idea. So I'll give you like a brief little. The first episode consisted of um Ash almost dying. Pikachu pretty much
Oh
electrocuted
yeah,
him and brought him back
the
to life.
sparrows, right?
Yeah. And if you notice throughout Pokemon, um, all the doctors are the same. They all remember all the doctors in all the hospitals. It's that
The
same,
nurses.
yeah, the same nurse. It's
Hmm.
all the
Nurse
same
Joy.
nurses, yeah. And there's always different people, but same faces. Like it's him putting the face there and making it someone else. That's pretty much what it is. So they're saying that he really is either in a coma and he's making up this story in his head with Pikachu, or he died in the first episode. There's more to it. I
That's
don't
dark,
remember
dude.
off the top of my head. I just thought about it. But dude, there's so much conspiracy theories about that first episode because he got electrocuted and some say he's in a coma right now, or in the show. But yeah, it's crazy, bro. Crazy
Well, I
shit.
mean, even like the fact that this is the one I don't get. Maybe I just haven't looked too deep into it, but they made Mewtwo in the lab
Mm-hmm.
with like the DNA of Mew.
Mm-hmm.
How did they get the Mew DNA? Was it found like a fossil? Because was alive during that time that they. So I don't get where they got that Mew DNA.
I don't know. That's a good
If
question.
anyone knows, leave it in the comments down below because I'm actually very curious.
Yeah, we'll read it on we'll read some responses on the next episode. But
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know, bro. That's a good question. I do remember that I think it was a movie, wasn't it? That they made of
yeah,
Mewtwo.
yeah. Pokemon the first movie.
Yeah,
I
dude,
think it's called.
I remember that briefly, but I don't remember how they got his DNA and all that stuff. It's a good question.
Yeah,
It
and
was a good
then
movie
I
too.
know it was because remember he popped up out of there, broke through
Mm-hmm.
the glass he was in, and then everyone was sitting there like, "Oh, what are you doing? We want to study you," and he's like, "Fuck you, dude!
Yeah.
Like, I'm not here to be studied. You know who the fuck I am? I'm Mewtwo, dog." And then that's when Giovanni came rolling in, and he was like, "Hey, you know what? I'm not here to study you. I know what you are and what you're worth. Let's team up together and let's fuck up the world."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Well, Giovanni's about to win this shit." And then you got Coma Ash coming through with Pikachu somehow beating fucking
Comash.
Mewtwo's and all this shit. How the fuck is Pikachu beating all these people? Because I know damn well you can't do that with a Pikachu.
Heart and soul,
It has
baby.
to be the heart. Yeah,
A
that's what it is.
heart
And
and
a
soul, baby. Yeah.
couple of those, I don't know, man.
Bro,
He caught so many Pokemon throughout his life, and he only uses like two of them.
yeah. He
Bothers me.
he uses um I mean he uses a lot, but if he wants to fuck some shit up, bro, Pikachu is like his guy.
Dude, Brock is like the Pete Davidson of fucking of Pokemon, dude.
Oh shit. Dude, Brock was dope, bro. I'm kind of pissed
Yeah.
why they didn't um I forgot they left him somewhere, or he like stayed somewhere. He didn't like.
He stayed. Yeah, he stayed to help out. I think it was was it Nurse Joy? Something happened on like an island on the island or something weird, and he wanted to stay with them. I don't remember the full story, but yeah, no,
Yeah.
he just dipped out. And like, hey, I'm gonna stay with Nurse Joy. I'm gonna
Yeah,
fuck that
dude.
bitch.
He
And
wanted
then he
some
was like,
fucking
out.
ass, bro. Wanted
Yeah,
some ass.
I bet you got that though.
Um,
Bet you got that though.
real quick, I want to go back to Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So um, what was I gonna say about Dragon Ball Z? Um, oh, Gohan.
Yes.
I think the most disappointing thing about fucking Dragon Ball
Oh
Z
yeah, I agree.
was making Gohan into a
Told you I'm a
fucking
step ahead of
pussy,
you
dude.
already.
Bro,
Yeah, they fucked that dude. Oh, go study. He
yeah,
fucking studied the whole fuck. It was
dude.
Bulma's fault.
He Cell literally killed. Hold on, you're blurry. Hold up.
Whoa. There we
There
go.
you go.
Anyways, Bulma's to blame.
Uh, yes, yeah, but dude, he fucked up Cell and literally became a pussy after, bro. Like I thought he killed Cell, killed Goku. Like that's how crazy strong he was. He killed Goku, and then he fucking Gohan defeats him, and then bam, becomes a pussy.
Yeah.
It's crazy,
I
dude.
I think
Crazy.
I don't know the I mean, were they doing it on purpose to make us feel this way? Or do you think they just didn't have like a story arc or whatever for it? Which is weird because I feel because they went that weird route where he was like a superhero. And that was weird to me. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why he had to hide his identity.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like the way they went with it, and it fucking pissed me off.
You know who my favorite character is? And it always
Trunks.
bothered me that no.
What? Wait, it
And
bothered
it's
you? What?
someone. It's that he got like zero love, and I mean, I guess you'll know why in a second once I mention him. He got zero love,
Oh, I
and
already
he
know who it
never
is.
got to. No, you don't. I don't think you know.
Let me guess, but go ahead. Don't say it. I'm gonna
I'm
guess.
not gonna say anything because if what I was about to say was gonna. So who is it?
Krillin.
No.
Wow. Okay, then I don't know.
Yeah, it's Raditz.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, love Raditz, dude. I think Raditz just he has the perfect. This is why Raditz has the perfect attitude. He has the potential to be something amazing,
Krillin.
and
Go ahead.
Krillin's weak. Krillin's weak, dude. And then not only that, if you want to talk about pussies, really,
Don't you ever don't you talk shit about Krillin, dude.
Android was having him dress up in like
Bro,
suits
he
and
was beating
ties.
some androids ass and smashing ass. Some android
Nah,
ass.
yeah,
They
he had a how did that happen? How did they have a baby?
I have a great fucking question. No idea. No
I never
clue.
thought about that until now. And I watched that shit like 40 times. Oh man. No,
He was
I liked
smashing
Raditz.
and fucking.
Um I liked Raditz. I like that was thought that was great. Like Napa and all that. Dude, Napa was fucking Jack City.
Yeah, dude.
That dude was on the juice. If we're talking about juice, he was Brock
Uh,
Lesnar big.
he was
Um
huge, dude.
you know what I think it was? What I wanted to see, I think, is Raditz with just the fucking gold locks.
Mm,
Maybe that's what it is. If Rats had the gold locks, and then what would happen to Nappa if he's Super Saiyan? Would he grow hair?
that's a great question. I
Man,
don't
conspiracy theories and all these weird shit starting again. Down below, leave more
know. Yeah,
comments.
for
What would
real,
happen
bro.
to Nappa if he turned Super Saiyan? If he got his chance? Um, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of questions now that I have for this and Pokemon. It's pretty
Yeah,
fucked up because I've gone my whole adult life not thinking this hard.
dude, it's crazy. Huh? By the way, I
Yeah.
I I love Mexican food,
Oh, me
but
too.
a close like 1A, 1B is Korean food, bro. Korean food is probably my second favorite food,
Really?
ethnic food, and it's not even close. I don't think it's close. Like Korean food is the best food you will ever eat.
That's crazy because, I mean, we're lucky to live where we live. Like we live in California, so we have that pot. You know, there's well, we got that pot too, but there's people everywhere from every culture here. So
Uh-huh.
you can go. I think we talked about this last on our last show. You can go down the street, and that whole street is lined up with Latin, Indian, Korean food.
Chinese, yeah,
So
all that
you
shit.
Chinese everything. Um, I can't say that I've really eaten Korean food, but I am a fan of Asian food in general. I think Asian food is so dynamic,
Wait, you haven't had
and
Korean food like ever?
I I, I mean I have Korean barbecue.
I mean, technically it's Korean food, but there's stuff that they sell there that isn't actually like Korean. It's Korean food, like Korean spices and Korean
Hmm.
styles, but there's different things that they don't sell like Korean barbecues that people actually love. Like,
I think Korean barbecue is just the easy kind of like not a cop. It's just an easier way out for
yeah,
Americans
for sure.
because it's meat and rice and then random
Hmm.
shit you could throw in there in the bowl.
For sure.
Just like poke bowls, it's the same exact shit. It's
Hmm.
just different sauce with the dish. Um, Interesting. I think Latin food is still my number one, even though it's literally every dish is just named something different, but it's the same fucking thing, just in a different layer.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
but man, I will fuck up anything you throw at me. Um, I cannot handle spice at all, but I will still eat something that's spicy because I love the flavor of spice, and I just can't
Yeah.
handle it. I think if I was to change one thing about myself, it would be to be able to handle hot.
But that's the thing though, like if you I hate when people like, "Oh, I'm going to do a spicy challenge." For what? Like I'm not going to be like, "Oh, this dude's cool because he could fucking eat 30
Oh, not at all.
or 30 ghost peppers at the, like it irritates me when people do hot
I
challenges."
You know what sucks is that like that ghost pepper, it bothers me because I can't actually like that's way too hot for me.
Uh-huh.
But I know damn well because I smelt ghost pepper because I can tell like that flavor in that ghost pepper
Yeah.
is probably one of the most unique, amazing flavors you can get out
Yeah.
of a pepper, and I just can't do it, man. And that's what bothers me. So yeah, be that cool guy fucking throwing down 40 ghost peppers, but now be the cool guy and actually be able to cook with them because you
Mm,
can handle the spice and be
yeah,
able to actually make
exactly.
that flavor profile. I
I
think that would be cool if you can fucking do that.
I personally just never saw the purpose in doing it. Like there was no
Hmm.
purpose for me to eat hot shit because I wanted to be in pain.
What's your spice level? Like,
Like
where do you draw the line?
um like I like jalapenos. I'll put some jalapenos on the grill and eat those. I like I don't know. I
About
don't know like
serranos,
yeah, I like serrano peppers.
Tabasco.
Yeah, Tabasco, sriracha, Tabasco, like
Tabasco's pretty high up on the Scoville units. Same with serranos are like kind of in that bottom tier. Same with jalapenos. Um, the flavor out of a serrano, like a fresh serrano, oh my god, dude, that's a killer
yeah.
pepper.
I
That's a
like
really good pepper.
I I like sometimes you can't tell. I believe that's the one where you can't
It's
tell
close
if
to
it's
it's
like
close to
jalapeno.
jalapeno. It's a
Yeah,
little bit spicier, but it
yeah.
has more of a bold flavor. Um, So, cool thing about that, I've been to places, some Latin places, Mexican food, and they use serranos instead of jalapenos,
Hmm.
and it almost made the dish like taste totally different, and it would
Really?
have been the same dish somewhere. Yeah, and it was a little more rough because the spice level was higher, but just the flavor profile was like elevated. So I think people use jalapenos because more people are familiar with jalapenos and the flavor, but I personally think serranos actually taste better in place of a jalapeno. So next time you make something Mexican, try switching out for serrano and see what you
Serrano.
think.
See,
Hmm.
I don't mind eating, but like I personally don't. I can't tell the difference in peppers as far as heat, but in flavor you could definitely tell. And
Hmm.
I don't usually buy when I want something spicy. I don't buy for heat. I buy for flavor. And
Yeah,
of course, I'm
correct.
not gonna go
Same.
buy like a fucking Ghost Reaper pepper because that's way too hot
Oh,
for me.
sweet pepper, you making shit up?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck like that. That's how much I know about like these peppers. Like I know jalapeno, fucking serrano. Like I know these.
Can you name another dynamic vegetable or fruit that has so many different fruit and vegetables in one category, but they all have like like just crazy flavors
Oh, you're talking
and
about like.
crazy heat?
Oh, wait, are you saying like, like for
I'm just
something?
saying, like, peppers are so diverse and unique.
Yeah,
If you really sit down, same with tomatoes. There's thousands of different types of breeds of tomatoes, and they're all different, used for different things. They're used for like beefsteaks are used for sandwiches. You have the Romas used for ketchup and sauces. There's just so many different tomatoes, and you
yeah,
have cherry tomatoes just for just popping. I don't know. I think there's certain fruits and veggies out there that are just meant to be used in the way that I guess the way they're using apples,
yeah.
different types of
Dude,
apples.
there's hundreds of different apples, dude. Can you name 5 apples?
I can. Want to do it?
Yeah,
We got Gala, Granny Smith, Fuji, Pink Ladies, and
fire.
we got Huh? Fire. Yeah, pink ladies are really good. Did I already say Granny Smith? I think I already said Granny
You
Smith.
might have. I don't remember.
I might have. I'll give you one more. Let's do. Oh crap! I can't remember what it's called now. Now, oh man, now you throw me under the bridge. It's yellow. What's the yellow one?
I don't fucking know. I don't know fucking
I don't
apples.
know. They'll come back to. Hey, I got four. I'll take it.
I thought you were gonna be
Oh
like,
man,
oh, green apple. I mean,
green, red, yellow.
yeah, I mean, it technically green apple is a type
I
of
think there's
apple.
one called like a delicious red or something like that. There's a lot of hybrids that are made up.
Yeah, there's a shitload of hybrids.
Well, all that I, I'm I'm into like the heirloom shit now. There's some crazy ass
Okay,
heirloom like tomatoes
so when you go to a chicken wing spot, what do you order as far as sauce?
for chicken wings.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm classic, dude. I just go blue cheese
yeah, but you don't. Do you order some kind of like seasoning with them?
on the wings.
No,
So
bitch,
you're talking about
on
like
the
the like what
fries.
kind of style of wing? I know. I'm saying like what kind of fucking wings I'm actually
No,
ordering
what sauce besides ranch?
on the wing.
Yes.
That's yeah. You fucking said that weird.
No, you heard that weird.
What flavor of wings are you ordering, and then what sauce you dipping them into?
No,
Ask that
I
shit. No, you
asked
said,
what
"Hey,
kind
bro,
of
what kind of sauce you got, dude? I got fucking ranch and barbecue sauce and
bitch.
fucking blue cheese. What do you mean?"
What 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 flavor do you order when you order chicken wings?
I like the Parmesan. Was it garlic
Garlic
Parmesan?
parmesan, it's fire.
Oh, that one's so fucking good.
Yeah, it is.
Um, if I'm feeling like I don't want to be there, like I just give me a fucking wing, man. Then I'll go honey barbecue.
Okay.
Because it's kind of easy and classic, and you can't go wrong with it. And then I like, was it lemon pepper?
Yeah, lemon pepper's good.
Lemon pepper, but I
Lemon
like
pepper's good.
wet lemon. So there's a thing. We have two places out here. We have Wingstop and we have what's the other one? Buffalo Wild Wings.
You also have
Wingstop
fire
has.
wings.
I've never been there.
Dude, way better than both of those. Anyway, go ahead.
But like one of them has like a wet sauce,
Hmm.
like their garlic parmesan. I think it's Wingstop has like a wet sauce, and it's so fucking good. And then the other place, the lemon pepper one, is like a wet sauce, and that one's fucking good. So I always
See,
get torn. I'm like, dude, I might as well go to both places so I can have the best
I,
wings.
I don't I don't like wet sauces when it comes to my chicken wings.
But it's not wet. It's like oil. It's
Okay, I'll
like you
take the
pick it up and
oil.
it's like oil.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like oil in your
I
fucking
like
in
the
your
hot.
pan.
I like the hot oil, or it's like a Louisiana rub, but it's like a oil, but it's like a dry rub. I like that
Mhm.
stuff. I
I'm
also
not
like,
into dry rubs in general. Like
dude,
even on like
so good,
meat,
bro.
I'll eat. Obviously, I use a lot of dry rubs just because it's easy to fucking do. But on my chicken, I like the wet stuff.
See, I'm the opposite. I like dry wings. They're so
What
much
sauce
better.
are you dipping into now?
So okay, let me tell you. I don't know if you remember this. No, you weren't there. It was your brother. When I went to go eat with your sister and your brother, and
Hmm.
other people were there, they swore, especially your sister, dude. She damn near chugged blue cheese, dude. Like she
I
loved
love
it,
blue cheese.
and I was like, I fucking hate the actual blue cheese, like the crumbs. I'm not a
The
fan
chunks.
of. Yeah,
Hmm.
I don't like it. So I was like, fuck blue cheese, dude. I don't know how you eat that shit. It was gross, blah blah blah. She was like, just try it. So I tried it, and I was like, wait, it's actually not that bad. Like it's such a different taste from the actual
Hmm.
crumb blue cheese.
And it
So
works on like every wing, by the way.
yeah,
It's weird.
yeah, and I when I ordered chicken wings from like we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, I like the buffalo dry rub, and um I think that's all I get is buffalo dry rub, and I think I got garlic parmesan. Anyway, but I tried it in blue. Like I love ranch. Ranch is what I usually eat. But if like they give me a blue cheese on accident, I'm not gonna be like, "Bitch, give me my ranch." Like I'll
Speaking
eat the
of
blue cheese.
ranch, have you ever had garlic ranch?
No,
Dude. So
good.
I'm a huge garlic fan. Like I'll put garlic on every single thing that I eat.
Mm-hmm.
Even weird shit, I'll put garlic on because it's fucking good. But they make a garlic ranch fire. If you ever
Yeah,
see garlic ranch anywhere, just order it. Especially if you like your ranch and if you like garlic.
I'm gonna try it out. Oh yeah,
Can we get controversial here?
let's do it.
Yeah, you ready? You
Yeah,
sure? Let's
yeah.
get fucking controversial on this shit. All right, I'm gonna throw it at you. I know people that tell me that boneless wings are wings. They'll put them in the same category as your flats and as your drumsticks. What do you think?
I think they're idiots.
It's a
Uh,
fucking chicken
it's a
nugget.
fucking nugget, bro. Literally grab their chicken nugget and throw it at them. It's a
It's a
fucking
fuck.
nugget.
And guess how much you're paying? $13, $14 for a fucking McChicken nugget
Yeah,
dipped in some sauce. So all y'all out there that think a nugget is a wing, you're wrong. And it was said on this podcast.
yeah, dude. And it's funny is because they'll swear that it's a chicken wing, and it's just it makes no
They
sense.
order it like it is. That's
Yeah,
what I think. That's what pisses me off more than anything. They're like, "Oh yeah, what kind of wings you getting? Oh, I'm getting a boneless.
yeah,
So you're getting chicken nuggets?
yeah,
Oh no, I'm
exactly.
getting boneless wings."
But that's the
They're
thing.
like fucking serious about it.
But that's the thing though, dude. Like these like Wingstop and Buffalo Wild Wings. That's how you have to order them. That's who killed it. Is these stores that are like, all right, you're gonna order boneless chicken wings. What the fuck is a boneless chicken wing? like, like what the fuck is that? Like you're ordering chicken nuggets. Like it's a
What
chicken
do you
nugget.
think of what do you think of the person that orders like a cheeseburger at Buffalo Wild Wings and doesn't order wings?
I can't lie. I've done it before, just because
That's so weird.
I had chicken wings the day before.
It's like ordering burgers at a Mexican restaurant and you're not a kid.
And you're not a kid. No, but I've actually done it before. I think I had like their pulled pork or their pulled pork sandwich, but it was only
Mhm.
because I had chicken wings literally the day before. Like we made chicken wings,
You
and
never have you ever sat there and thought like, how long's that pulled pork been sitting there?
oh, all the time.
Because this is a chicken spot.
But I
Just like when you that's why I don't order like tuna sandwiches. Like I
oh
love tuna,
god,
and people order tuna sandwiches. I'm like, dude, that's either out of a can or that tuna's been sitting there for like a fucking week. Because you know damn well you're the only motherfucker ordering a tuna sandwich that day. Like,
I like
come on.
I used to like tuna, but we ate it so frequently. Like when we had nothing to eat, we would eat tuna sandwiches.
Yeah, tuna is definitely like the poor man meat
Yeah, dude.
protein.
And it was like, don't get me wrong, dude. It's not nasty. It's just I don't prefer it. Like
That's
I'll
how bologna and fucking Kraft cheese on white bread was what I grew up on.
and I'm talking. And by the way, hot tuna, gross. Besides the actual steak tuna, like the real tuna,
Like a cereal.
yes.
So
Besides that, I'm
I
talking about canned, like motherfuckers who heat up canned tuna are fucking psycho, dude.
it's weird.
It's
But
just
I will tell you, I like my bread toasted
that's
with
fine.
the tuna on it,
That's
but not
fine.
the actual tuna
Yeah,
warmed
yeah,
up, like a tuna melt.
yeah.
So that's a weird thing. 'Cause I actually like tuna melts,
I don't.
but I won't make myself a tuna melt because it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
And there is something about it that creeps me out, but I do like the flavor.
Now that I think
So let's
about
put it
it, I
this way.
don't know if I've ever learned how to make a
It's
tuna
good.
melt, dude.
They're good. They're
I've
good.
had tuna melts. I don't remember if I've actually sat there and made a tuna melt.
I've never made myself a tuna
Like
melt.
I
I've
wouldn't know.
only eaten tuna melts that someone else made
Yeah,
for me, and
exactly,
they're
bro.
good because I'm not a psycho and I won't make that shit myself. So I'll warm up the toast. Yeah, I don't know. So going back to it though, they're fucking chicken wings.
No, the chicken nuggets.
Chicken, yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was trying to trick you there. See,
Uh,
Aiden Ross style on this podcast.
oh
Leave a
man.
comment below. Do you eat fucking chicken nuggets? I mean, chicken wings, chicken nuggets?
Let's do this. If you like chicken nuggets and you call them boneless chicken wings, put a 1 in the comments. And if you think chicken wings are with only bone, put 2 in the comments, please, so we can debate or finish this debate, because I don't think it's much of a debate in my opinion.
It's not. I think we were both on the same page, but I want to know what y'all think. I got a debate we can get into though,
What's up?
unless we still agree. That's what I love about this show. We don't talk about anything before this, so
No, I have
it's just
no.
coming off the dome.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever asked you this out of like all the 80 years I've known you. Do you ask for flats or drumsticks, or do you just let them give you whatever they give you?
I personally like both, so I don't ask. I
Okay.
I
If you had to, like if there was a laser beam pointed at you,
what do I like more?
like if you had to order one, like it was on the menu, they don't give you both. You had to choose either flats or drumsticks.
Probably flats.
Okay.
I
Yeah, I'm a flats guy.
see. I'll eat the whole chicken, like the whole meat on the chicken bone. Like I motherfuckers who eat a bite of like the skin and then throw the rest away, they need to go to a fucking psych ward. It and I'll you know who I'm talking about, but it disgusts me, bro. Disgusts me.
I got a good story about this.
Oh my
Um,
god. But yeah, if
so
I had to though, before you get into it,
yeah,
if I
yeah,
had to, it'd be flats for sure.
same thing. I feel like I finished more of the meat off of the flats, where the drumstick you're kind of having that weird little nub on it. And that creeps me out. Um,
Like the cartilage and shit. I like that shit.
yeah,
So yeah,
it's not my
I
thing.
deep throat that shit. Anyway, go
Hot take.
ahead.
Um, so I know somebody that worked at a casino, and there was this guy that came in all the time because casinos have everyone think everybody has like that frequent buyer that always comes in. Like if you work retail, like you'll know like the customer that always comes in, they're always doing the same shit, always looking, window
Yeah,
shopping, never
yeah.
buying. So this person that I know, they work at the casino, and this person always sees the same guy in there, and he always orders the same fucking thing. He orders wings. This dude, from what I was told, puts the whole fucking wing in his mouth and swooshes it around like he's fucking gargling some fucking salt water.
Dude,
And then takes the bone out, like swishes it around, pulls it out from the front very slowly, and like
like a
slurps the
fucking
fucking meat.
creep, dude.
Dude, slurps the meat off of it, bro.
Oh my god,
And does it
dude.
to like 20, like a 20 piece.
Okay.
And they are spotless, dude. These motherfuckers look like they just like
Sucking
they
the
got
marrow
shine.
marrow out of the
Yeah,
bones,
dude.
dude.
Fucking shiny and shit. You fucking make a necklace out of this
Dude,
motherfucker.
that's
Got bling bling
fucking
on.
gross, dude.
At a casino. So not only this dude's not in the private of his home or in a Buffalo Wild Wing. This motherfucker's in a packed ass casino eating fucking chicken wings. Like
And probably those fucking cooks at the casino are fucking disgusting too. And he's fucking deep throating the fucking chicken bone. Dude, holy shit, bro.
yeah, that was a good story. When I heard that, I was like, "Yep, guess what? I'm not ordering from that place or
Dude,
who I'm sitting next to."
dude, and you could probably hear the
Oh, dude.
I'm surprised he hadn't
Mm,
fucking choked on it. That's fucking
mm.
no, dude. Like, I don't get me wrong. Like the flats, I'll push the meat down, like on the top. I'll push the meat down and then eat the chicken, the whole thing. But I won't swish it around my fucking mouth
Weird.
like a
Yeah, no, he
fucking
put the
psycho.
full bone in and like swished it around his mouth so he can get all the fucking meat off it.
Oh, dude, that's
And
fucking.
see, I take a bite off of like the the side of the flat, so
Mm-hmm.
that way it opens up, and then I'll pull like the piece actually apart, so then I can get the meat all the way
Yeah, that's too much.
off of it.
That's too much work for me, dude. Just I'll deep
I'm
throat that
weird.
bitch and then just. I've said
Yeah, I
deep throat
mean,
way too much on this episode, dude.
I think you're into something
I
weird
don't
here.
know. I'm in a
I've known
little
you for a while, but
I'm in a little
this
drought
is
right
new to
now,
me.
so
Oh God. Hey, leave a comment below if
if you deep throat chicken wings, let's
or is
know
it
in
just
the.
this guy?
No,
Oh
I think
man.
that's probably like one of my favorite foods though. Chicken wings, like
I
it
can dig some chicken wings.
yeah.
You know what I do is we buy full chicken, like a whole chicken, besides like the head, obviously, and the feet. And
Uh,
so we buy full chickens, and then we'll cut them up, and that'll make like 3 to 4 dinners for us. But we save the wings, and we eat chicken. I mean, couple times a month. So we'll wait like 2 or 3
You're only
months.
eating chicken a couple times a month?
Well, I'm talking about a full chicken because, like I said,
Oh,
it does
gotcha.
like 3 or 4 meals for us. There's fucking 7 days in the week,
I
so we're
gotcha.
so technically we're eating chicken 3 or 4 times a week, but there's
Yeah.
only 2 wings on a fucking chicken. So we'll end up saving these chicken wings for a while, a couple months, and then we'll have like a chicken,
I love
and then we'll make our own chicken wing
I love how
sauce.
you're like there's only two wings to a chicken.
I mean, unless you know another way to eat chickens or how to make chickens.
You ever see
But yeah, no, we'll make our own hot sauce for them and stuff too, which is pretty cool.
okay. I actually want to learn how to make hot sauce. I know it's pretty hard, and I'm not a big fan of vinegar hot sauce. Even though hot sauce
Like
most
Louisiana style.
it, not I shouldn't say I'm not a big fan, but I don't like like buffalo sauce is not that good to me. I'll eat it once in a while. I just don't. It's too vinegary for me.
See,
It's
I like
but
that
but
vinegar.
but I like Tabasco. Like Tabasco's good. I'll eat it on my eggs and everything and like I
See, that's a
like
different style hot sauce though.
yeah.
Tabasco is like well, is like a Mexican hot sauce,
Yeah.
where the more vinegar stuff is going to be your southern, from what the way I see it, anyways,
But I
in my
prefer I
opinion.
prefer sriracha over probably
I don't like
most.
sriracha.
Dude, sriracha's so good. I'll
I
eat it
don't.
on
I don't know
anything,
where
bro.
that hype that came about it. I mean, it's not good to me. Like it's all right. It's just not.
See,
It's not really a hot sauce.
be honest though. When was the last time you actually had sriracha?
A couple months ago, I tried it again just because I like why people
Oh,
like
so
it
you
that
you
much.
did try it? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I'll always try something and give it a fair shot, and I'll try it multiple times to come up with an
Cause,
argument, I guess.
Cause I was the same way. I remember I tried sriracha years ago, like when I was a kid, and I thought it was gross, but I didn't have it with the right food. I think I had it on
Hmm.
like a taco or some shit. Um, and I didn't like it. I was like, nah, I'm cool. And then I remember Jaime grabbed some one day and he put it on. I forgot what he put it on, and I needed hot sauce with it. Like it was like a must. And I was like,
Hmm.
fuck it, I'll just put some on there, and it was amazing, dude. It was like I was probably 50-50 for a while when it came to Tabasco and sriracha, but now it's just
Hmm.
like I'll eat more sriracha than I would Tabasco.
The crazy thing, I actually have a Tabasco plant growing right now,
Really?
and this thing is massive, and it's cool because the Tabasco grows upside down, so all the peppers are like they point
Going
up.
up.
Yeah, and it's really cool. So I've been picking them when they start turning red. So they'll go like green, yellow, red. So I pick my red. That's when they get really sweet. And then I'm gonna like kind of figure out. I'm gonna figure out like some ratios and shit. And I'm gonna blend it up and bottle a few of them. So I'll throw you a bottle when I
Hell
get it
yeah,
done.
bro. You already know.
Yeah. I got some of those. I got some ghost peppers, which I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with those. Like I said, I'm being that motherfucker now that I can't even try them, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Um,
Just
so
gonna
I got
throw
some
them
ghost
away.
peppers. I got some scorpion peppers, not ghost scorpions like you fucking somehow made. They're
Wait, what?
two separate. Whatever you called it earlier, like ghost, like scorpion
Oh,
ghost
oh
peppers or
yeah,
some
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
So I got ghost peppers. I got scorpion peppers. I have some serranos. I have some. What else do I have? Oh, dude, I have pepperoncinis. I love those, man.
Say it again.
A pepperoncini, like a yellow pepper, banana pepper.
Say it slower.
I'm good.
No, no. Say it slower.
It's pepperoncini.
I've never in my life heard it called that.
It's a yellow pepper, like a
Yeah,
banana pepper or a
a
wax pepper.
peppercini.
It's a pepperoncini. Look how it's spelled.
There's no way. I've
Yeah,
I've
Google it.
always called it peppercini.
Yeah, it's not a peppercini.
Hold on, I gotta
Yeah,
look this up, dude.
yeah, Google that.
A pepperoncini.
Yeah, Google that. Anyways, so I got a whole bunch of those. Those are probably one of my favorite peppers, just because you can put them on like your salads and then your sandwiches, and they're not too spicy and they're sweet and they have a nice crunch to them. Pretty big on the
Okay,
peppers right
it's
now.
spelt pepperoncini, but no one calls it that.
That's why would you call it that? That's what it's called.
It's called peppercini.
No one calls you Tone Z.
Yes, there's actually someone who calls me Tone Z,
Well,
but
there's someone that actually calls it pepperoncini.
dude, no, not one. I've never met one person in my life.
Where did they originate? They Italian?
Yeah, it's Italian name for hot chili
Oh,
peppers,
there you go. Pepperoncini.
dude.
Pepperoncini. Where's my Italians at out there? How do you
First,
say it?
first
Pepperoncini.
first you
Where's
pissed
Disney
me off.
George?
You pissed me off with caramel. Not only did you
It's
piss me off with
caramel.
caramel, I think this might be fucking worse. No one calls it.
Pepperoncini.
No one calls it pepperoncini.
It's what it's called.
It's peppercini, dude. I don't care.
Spell it again.
I don't care what it's spelt. This is a caramel fucking argument right now. It is
I don't think so.
peppercini. No one calls it pepperoncini.
Well,
Pepperoncini.
what's crazy is that you won't see it pepperoncini anywhere unless you're getting the fucking actual bottle of it. Everyone calls it fucking yellow peppers or banana peppers,
It-
which I think that banana pepper is actually a different pepper than a pepperoncini. I think a banana pepper is like a yellow version, like or yellow, like more yellow than a green.
there's a red
But
one here.
you know what I like? I like putting those on my pizza right next to my pineapple.
Yeah, I guess so. That's kind of like the it's a spice factor for it. I could see that.
It's a crunch too. It has a
Yeah,
good crunch to it,
I like it with
and you can cook them.
In and out. In and Out has
Oh yeah. So, ooh, speaking of that, what do you think about them fucking switching them up on you guys?
what do you mean?
Because remember, they used to be like full peppers. They're not full
Oh,
peppers
they're the
anymore.
small ones, dude. They're like hella small,
Yeah.
right?
Well, now they're cut. Now they're sliced. They don't taste the same.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
people are
Okay.
all up in a tizzy because they
I
don't get
had
to have them.
I had In and Out probably like a month ago, and I remember I asked for pepperoncinis, and they gave me the sliced ones, and I thought they were just running out of them or something. But yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. Have you ever had their pickles?
No.
In-N-Out Burger, if you can hear me out there, you have the worst fucking pickles. I don't know where the fuck you
I'm
drag those fucking
the
pickles through,
only
but they're
pickle
ass.
the only pickles I like are like the cocktail pickles.
Like the
Otherwise,
little green ones, like
yeah,
dark ass green with the
yeah.
bumps.
Otherwise, I don't eat pickles. They're too salty for me. I
I
like
like
salt
pickles. Oh, yeah.
too, but I just don't. Like, if I'm really fucking like don't give a fuck when I'm eating, and there's a pickle on my hamburger or some shit, I'll eat it.
Yeah.
But if it's like sitting on the side and you have to put it on there, I'll just leave it there.
What now bringing up this topic, what is your thoughts on In-N-Out? And can you explain In-N-Out Burger to the people that don't live in California or
Well, everyone
Oregon?
everyone knows what In and Out Burger is, but
I
the
mean, do they gotta get that shirt too, that In-N-Out shirt?
you got an In and Out shirt on?
Oh, dude. This one's
What the?
I got this one from Oregon because
That's
there's only like two
so
in Oregon.
random.
I wear an In-N-Out shirt probably 8 times out of 10 shirts.
That's
I own
fucking
an
nuts.
In-N-Out shirt in black and white because they only come out black and white, and I own every single In-N-Out shirt for like the last 10 years because they come out with the shirt every
That's
single
so
year.
fucking random, dude.
Oh, I love it. And the quality of these shirts are like the best fucking quality. I have a black shirt that's probably like 7 years old, and I wear that thing once a week and wash it and dry it, and it still hasn't faded,
I love how you
except
had
for
to
the fucking
specify that
right.
you dry it.
I do dry it. Well, no, you do because some people like hang their shit. I used to hang them, and then I realized that the quality's so fucking good that I can actually dry them.
So my thoughts of In and Out, I growing up because it was so popular. I grew up. We grew up in the Bay Area. I grew up more in the Bay Area than he did, but it was the talk of every fast food besides like McDonald's when it first came out. Like In and Out was so popular that the lines were just ridiculous, dude. Like
Still are.
stupid long. They are, but I got it like as of late when I would go there, the lines are long, but they're super fast. Like I
Yeah,
got
they
to
are.
give it up to them. They are quick, but that wasn't the case growing up. When In and Out came, you're sitting there for a good hour and a half waiting for your food and then eating and leaving. Like
Yeah.
there's no like, oh, let's run it In and Out real quick. Now it's the complete opposite, and you get a good amount of food for a good price, and like you get fries, a drink, you get your burger, like for probably under $10, which is
Oh,
unheard of,
yeah.
dude. Like
Yep.
unheard of. You don't get
You get
any
a double
hamburger.
double, I think, for almost for with excuse me, double double is two patties. Um, yeah, I think it's around $10.
Yeah, dude, and it's really good for the price, and the
You know what?
only
You know what they have too? They have that pink lemonade.
oh
That's like the only
yes,
place I know that where they make their own pink lemonade.
yep,
Pretty fine. Give you a little burn on the back, but what I've been doing now, I mix it with like a tad bit of Sprite, just a like a
that's
little
so
little
random.
bit of Sprite. Yeah, try it. It's good stuff.
I
So what were we
never.
gonna say?
No, but yeah, like if you grew up in the Bay Area and you say you went to school, right? You were in middle school or high school, and you brought back In and Out for lunch, or someone brought you In and Out for lunch. You're like, for some reason, you were considered the cool kid that you had In and Out. I don't ask why.
It's like where the fuck you getting it out from?
Yeah,
Because you know someone damn well was sitting in line for you for that
yeah,
hour to bring it to you.
exactly.
Like, yeah, the
So
champion mom.
exactly. So it's like you were somehow the fucking talk of the. You thought you were the talk of the school because you fucking had In and Out for lunch. Like, but growing up in the Bay Area, that's what it was. Like, In and Out was like the main fast food, and it was just took forever. And I used to hate it. Like, why do people fucking go In and Out? It's not that good. It's not. You're there for like 2 hours, fucking ordering ham. But now, dude, complete opposite. I'm on In and Out side, and I love it. It's fucking good food, good quality food. You
The
actually
quality is really good.
like the fries. A lot of people don't like the fries. I'm not a big fan of them. but I'll eat them. Um,
I like the fries because they're real and they're natural. Like you see them cutting up potatoes right
yeah,
in front of you. I think it's their oil. Like if they switched to a different kind of oil, I think they would.
yeah. They
I
use
think
like
that'd be better.
peanut oil or some shit. I
It's
don't
something
fucking know.
weird. Yeah, it's not my favorite either, but I still, you know, there's always the way. There's a way to eat fries. I feel like every place. This place is the place where you just grab the handful of fries and just go like this too, like
Yeah,
popcorn style.
yeah.
They have that. Have you ever had the animal style
Animal
fries?
style. Yeah, with the onions and all that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are really good. So if people out there, there's a secret menu they have because the In-N-Out only has like four things on the menu. It's burger,
By the way, you do
fries.
know In and Out is like popular, dude. Like people know what In and Out
I don't
is.
know. I've
Yeah.
talked to a few
See,
people
guys,
over in
this
like the Midwest and the East Coast, and they have no idea.
for all the viewers watching, he does. We have to tell you over and over again that he does not have social media, so he doesn't know the impact of it. Um, people, everyone knows of In and Out, even if you don't. Like
But they don't know about animal fries.
they do. I'm
They
telling.
know about
Yes,
pickles.
they know about
Do
animal
they know?
fries.
But they didn't know that they switched the fucking peppers.
They probably don't know about the peppers, dude. I'll give you that
There you go.
one.
So I win. I win,
I'll give you
motherfucker.
that one. But yes,
Anyways, In-N-Out's probably the healthiest fast food you can get around here. And I eat In-N-Out burger and I
Chipotle.
don't feel fucking gross. Now, Chipotle gives me the shits, dude.
You give me
Every
the
fucking
shits.
time every time I've eat Chipotle, it gives me the shits, and that's how every Chipotle. And
You
not only
have
that,
a bitch
if
stomach.
bro,
No,
if
you
you're gonna pay $12 to $13 for a fucking In-N-Out, you know damn well there's a fucking Mexican food. Every In-N-Out or not In-N-Out, every fucking whatever the
Chipotle.
Chipotle I go to, there's a Mexican food place like 2 minutes away from
But
there.
that's the thing.
Go get the fucking Mexican
Okay,
food place.
let me say this first. People who go to Chipotle because they want Mexican food, I don't understand why they do that. It doesn't make sense. I don't go to Chipotle because
You go to Chipotle to get Chipotle.
I go to Chipotle for a bowl. Like
Okay.
they have good chicken, they have good quality rice and corn and lettuce and all that stuff. They have good quality stuff. I go there for strictly a bowl. Like if you go there for burrito, like I understand you want a burrito, but it's not Mexican food. Like
Yeah.
I don't go to a Chipotle for a burrito because I want Mexican food. I go to a Chipotle because
Yeah.
I want their bowl. Like that's what it is. Obviously, I won't go to a Chipotle if I want Mexican food.
Well, just like there's that place down the street, Adalberto's. So people that don't know because they don't really know what this is.
No
This
one knows what this fucking garbage
okay.
place is. Okay, want to talk about shits? This gave me the fucking dude. This gave me like food poisoning, dude.
You know what's crazy is that there's like seven of them around, and they're all like the signs are all
Yeah,
one's Birdos,
broken.
one's Adalbertos, one's
Yeah, dude.
Labertos, but
Motherfucker
they're all
doesn't.
like owned by the same people.
Dude, this the fucking dude who owns it is like some fucking dyslexic dude. But anyway, go ahead.
But for everyone, it's a 24-hour fast food Mexican, but it's not like
Mind you, it has a
Taco
drive-through.
Bell.
It has a drive-through
That's
too.
has a drive-through. It's not like a Taco Bell fast food. It's like fuck. This is hard to say. It's legit Mexican food if you can think of it being in a fast food restaurant.
Yeah,
It's really hard to explain it. Um,
yeah,
it's like a step down from taqueria because it's like taqueria. Then there's like actual Mexican restaurants where you sit down and eat and dine, which is
yeah.
like fancy, which is also bullshit. I do not understand people that go to those kind of places because it's like $20 for a fucking wet burrito that you can get at a taqueria for half the price. And usually the taquerias are connected to the butcher where you're getting fresh ass fucking meat. So you think it would cost more eating at the taqueria. Anyways,
Anyway, fuck.
anyways, I gotta breathe. Woo. I like Birdos, but I'm not gonna go to Birdos expecting myself to get real Mexican food. I'm going there because I want to get my Mexican fix, and I know they got some carnitas that are fucking salty as fuck. And yes, carnita fries.
Time out. Because
Go for
I know you. Like I know you. Like you are.
it. I hope we know each other.
You go. This is what I'm thinking right now. You go
Yeah.
there because of the drive-through.
Oh, easily. That's a win.
Yeah, but
But that's like I said,
but
24 hours.
but
I can go at fucking 2 a.m. I'm going after this podcast.
you're cap, straight cap. Anyway, the because I know you so well, you would not. You only go there because of the drive-through.
Yes. I've been inside a Birdo's probably twice, and it was because
Yeah,
I was influenced by something else and I had to walk. And my friend happened to live like 2 blocks away from it, and we
yeah,
weren't gonna drive because I play the game safely, even though it
yes.
was a sketch. I probably had a worse chance of fucking getting shaked walking to the damn store than getting in an
Seriously,
accident or pulled over. But we won't talk about Watt Avenue out here. Shout out to the Bertos off Watt Avenue. That's the best one, by the way. That's the actual Adalbertos. They have the full fucking name on that fucking
yeah,
sign. Nothing missing out there.
dude.
Um,
Uh,
you got to
I
fight through the hookers and
dude, it was bad. So you weren't there, but I think it was like some party your sister had at her house, and your brother. It was me, your brother, and your sister, and I was the only sober one. So we went there. No, wait, was I? No, I think your brother was sober. Sorry, your brother wasn't old enough to drink yet. And we went to the Alberto's or whatever the fuck it's called, and it was like 2 a.m. And we fucking ordered a shitload of food, dude. And we ate the taquitos or some shit there, and oh my god, I thought I was like sick from the alcohol until I fucking whatever I threw up, dude, was awful, dude. Like it was probably the worst besides the slurricane shit. Like it was probably the
Touchy
worst,
40.
dude. It was the worst like night of food. I had to have had food poisoning. Like, it was bad.
So ranking now, I think we need a ranking on this. Does it go Taco Bell, Chipotle,
No,
Alberto's,
no, hell no.
Taqueria,
No,
sit down Mexican restaurant?
dude, Chipotle is 30 tiers above
No, 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 no. I'm not
Alberto's.
talking about food quality wise. I'm talking about of Mexican food wise.
Oh, like if you
Like
wanted
on that
Mexican
like
food?
on that
Yeah.
authentic, like going from least authentic to the most authentic.
Yeah, so there's the Taco Bell is like the low tier.
Ooh,
Chipotle
where does food carts fall in there?
Oh, they're probably the
The most authentic you
yeah,
can fucking get,
exactly.
right?
Like if you go to a
Okay.
food truck, you're eating like Mexican
Dude,
food.
oh my gosh. I've had the best fucking Mexican food out of a taco truck. It used to at my old work, and they were Asian.
It wasn't you weren't eating Mexican
Oh,
food then.
dude, they were Asian. It was a husband and wife, super nice couple. They made the best Mexican food I've
They
ever
make the
had.
best Hawaiian food, bro. I don't know if you ever had Hawaiian barbecue, but if you notice, they're
Yeah,
all Asian. They're all
I
some.
love it.
It's crazy.
That like going back to what we talked about earlier, being in California, man, everyone's so just mixed,
Yeah,
and if you can embrace that's the coolest thing, being able to embrace someone else's culture and then just like literally serving up a dish
yeah,
of their own shit. Like fuck you. I don't care who's making my shit. Let's get that out of the
yeah.
way.
Exactly.
But if an Asian person is giving me Mexican food and it's that good, I'm gonna say, hey, dude, that there was an Asian person making this. Like they need to get that respect because that shit, it was fire. It
So
was fire.
so it goes Taco Bell, Chipotle, the one Mexican spot that you'll go to when the good one's closed,
Out of bird. Oh,
and then and then and then like a
yeah.
Mexican restaurant, and then you go to like a regular Mexican restaurant, and then you go to a food truck, and then you go to your friend's house whose mom barely speaks English
Yes.
and makes food for you while you're there playing video games, and then you slap your friend because he beat you two times in a row, and then you throw a controller at him, and then you eat his mom's food again. Those are the
And
best, dude.
you are correct because I can name two people and their moms made the best fucking Mexican food I've actually had. And it was one of those where you go to their house and they always have something made and they'll always make you something. That's like the best thing. Like there's always, even if you're not hungry, even if you literally bring in your food of like your bags of Albertos, they'll still make you fucking
Oh
food.
yeah.
Or there's food already made and it's like cooking
Dude,
all
I
day.
I couldn't leave Victor's house unless I had a plate
Oh
of food.
God.
Dude, his mom would not let me leave without me eating. I'm
Yes.
like, no, I'm okay. I gotta go home and eat. She was like, no, I already made you a plate. Sit down. And he would have to tell me that because I didn't speak Spanish,
Yeah, Spanish. Yeah.
and she didn't speak English. So she was like, "No, you're sitting your ass down. And you're eating before you leave. Like I don't want you leaving this house hungry." I'm like, "All
Yeah, she
right, all
was real. Yeah, she cooked. What did she make that one time? I think it was birria.
right."
And I just remember
Probably
it was
not.
red. It
Rare
was a red sauce menudo.
probably she rarely made birria like ever.
Okay, then it might have been like menudo. Either I don't give a fuck what it was. All I
It's
know is it was
fine,
red,
dude.
and I ate way too much of it. But
Yeah,
it, I don't.
it's probably
It was
pozole.
good.
Might have been pozole.
God, man,
She always
so good.
made
I can still
pozole.
taste that shit, and that was years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good. Um, that once again going back off what you said earlier, Latin food, Mexican food is some of the best fucking
Oh
food,
yeah.
especially if you break. That's the thing too. Speaking to everybody out there that doesn't break their habits of ordering just tacos or taquitos or burritos, there's other foods out there that are separate from, just like what you said about the Korean food. It's not
Mm-hmm.
all Korean barbecue. There's other things that you can break off from that are 10 times better,
Yep.
but they're not easy to make. Like these other Latin dishes or Mexican dishes are not easy to make. They're an all day task where these things are sitting in pots and you have to take your time. You have to have the certain proper chilies to use, which most things use like 40 different types of chilies that have to be dried out. Um, so that's why you don't really get any of that stuff at these Mexican restaurants, or you do, but they only make them Fridays and Sundays.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Fuck.
always at the bottom. Oh, Friday and Sunday only, and it's like 40 fucking dollars for a plate of menudo or a bowl of menudo.
That's
I'm not
funny.
a tripe fan, by the way. Just throwing it out there. I'll eat it, but I'm not a big fan of tripe.
It's good in soup. Like people,
Yeah.
some people don't. They'll eat it outside, like a taco or something. I'm not a big fan either. I don't know.
Oh,
It's a good
you know what
texture
a
thing.
really good taco is? That's kind of like I don't really see a lot of people eating
Chicharron.
swordfish.
That's random. I never. I
Right.
mean, I've had fish tacos, but I never had a swordfish taco.
Try if you ever see a swordfish taco, try it. There's a place called oh, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a firehouse or something weird. But they have really good fish tacos or swordfish tacos. And that was the first time I saw it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking try a swordfish today. You know how cool it is? Like that's something you just
And
tell. Hey, what'd you do yesterday?
coming from you is actually shocking when saying this.
Right? What'd you do yesterday? No, man, I just had some fucking bomb ass fucking swordfish tacos. And then people are like, fucking
Yeah,
swordfish? This
no,
motherfucker's
it's
out here
so
eating swordfish?
random, dude.
Yeah, bitch, I ate swordfish yesterday. Um, damn it, see, you got me going, dude, because now I'm gonna ask you something, Tones.
What
What
up?
was the most exotic meat you've eaten?
Exotic meat?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've had swordfish. Um, meat. Um, Probably alligator. I've had alligator once.
You see,
Um,
I like alligator. I've had it a few times. I had it deep fried. It was alligator,
mhm.
like deep fried alligator. It was
Yeah,
really good. I
that's how
also
I've
had it
had.
as a burger, an alligator burger.
I
That
never.
one wasn't that good. It was really it was weird. It's just something that it was like ground, like just like you grind beef, like ground
Mhm.
beef to make a burger. They did the same thing with alligator, and I don't know what they've obviously they had to have some kind of binding. It just it reminded me of like a Boca burger or some, one of those. Like it was just weird. It
Eh,
wasn't supposed to be a burger,
yeah, it's too thick. Like
and it's gamey.
yeah, and it does taste like chicken, but it's not something that you eat in a burger. Yeah, either the alligator or like I like squid. Squid's good.
Squid. I like squid too. I've eaten, so I always made it a point to try like stuff like that because once again, it's just you don't get to have that everywhere. So I've eaten ostrich, which is fucking fire. Ostrich is actually fire.
I never.
Um, I've had python. There were python bites. They were like little python. Like say you had a fucking python and you were to chop that shit up into like little squares and then you're to batter it and deep fry that shit. I had deep fried fucking python bites.
Thank you for the
Oh,
breakdown of what a python
right,
bite is.
python bites.
Thank you. I really appreciate it, bro.
um, dude, I would fucking chow down on some python bites all day. Super good. I mean, pretty much anything deep fried is gonna be good. It can be
Yeah,
python ass and it's gonna be fucking good.
yeah.
I'm assuming pythons have ass. Fucking cheeks for days.
Dude,
um, I've had so after that I've I've grown very fond of bison.
Oh, I like bison.
Bison,
I like bison.
dude. Like, don't get me wrong, I love me a good cow, but bison is like the cream of the crop. Like, if you eat a fucking bison burger, you know you're eating fucking bison,
By the way,
and it's just like that fucking juicy, man. Yeah.
and have you ever had oxtail?
Yes, oxtail soup.
I mean, yeah, but have you ever had
Yes.
oxtail like by itself? Like,
No, just in soup.
dude, my mom made oxtail the other night. Dude, it was so good, dude. They're expensive, like really expensive. I think I paid
Yeah.
like $20 for like I think it was like a pound or two.
Oh
Like
wow.
it was really expensive, but I was like I want it. Like it's been going viral on every fucking platform of like people eating oxtail macaroni and cheese and
Ooh.
oxtail cheese steaks. Like, dude, it was the fucking best. Like I would never look at oxtail the same because it's that good. Like it's top tier meat.
I've eaten lion.
Where the fuck you eating lion at?
Yeah, there's a restaurant out here and they serve lion. It's not full lion because
Yeah, it's
I guess there's some
full
kind of
illegal too, bro. What
well,
the?
so you can have a certain percentage. What I've read, I don't know how real this is, but I've had fucking lion.
I don't know about
Anyways,
this one.
it was lion mixed with like longhorn, and it was fucking good. Um, what else they have? That bison I had ox. I had um
You are you eating like homeless children too, dude? There, or what the fuck are they
no,
selling there,
that's
dude?
right. Ostrich. There was something else that I had that was fucking like just off the wall. Oh, kangaroo. I had a kangaroo
All
burger.
right. Not,
No,
we
dude,
need an
I had
investigation
the
on this
most,
fucking
right? The most
restaurant.
one, the weirdest one I've had that was like surprisingly the best out of all these besides bison, camel.
All
I
right,
had a
dude.
fucking camel
You had
burger.
camel
I've had camel. Yes. Fucking
in
camel, dude.
California,
In California. Yes.
bro.
Camel burger.
You know how you were talking about like shit tuna? You're probably eating fucking you probably eating some fucking dead homeless dude under the fucking bridge,
Hey, if
and they
dead
just
homeless
saying
dude
it
tastes like fucking a camel burger, I'm on it.
like was there any like
I'm cool.
certificate when you ate this shit?
I
Like
probably should have asked that.
general question. Like
No, and see the thing is like they have the menu and the menu rotates. It's not like they had all this shit on the menu at the same time. They can only get certain amount of it. Like the kangaroo is you can eat kangaroo in the United States, but it has to come from a farm. So like certain things like that. Like I eat llama, fucking llama. I mean, I feel like people eat llama, but it
I
has
feel
to
like
be
I don't
grown on
know
a
you,
farm.
dude.
I don't just go around telling people I eat fucking lions and this is what the
Yes,
shit
you
I get.
do.
I guess so now.
You literally tell people,
Hey
"Hey, I've
everybody,
eaten
I'm a
a."
fucking I fucking eat lion, and now
Yes.
PETA's gonna be on my ass for eating fucking lion. Or the like, oh well, man. Hey,
Oh
if it
no.
tastes good, I will try it at least once.
I'm right there with you, bro. But I have never even began
I'm
to.
gonna. We're gonna have to do a live stream from this place. That's
Yes,
what we need to do. I will bring you next time you come my way. I will bring you to this place and we'll live stream it and we'll show everybody this fucking burger.
fucking deal,
Lion,
dude.
they probably don't have lion because that shit was like an exclusive like fucking
Yeah.
lion day. But I know that elk. Dude, I had elk there.
He said there
That
was
shit was
Lion
fire
Day.
too.
Oh hell no.
uh
Hey,
had
come down
fucking elk.
Tuesday. It's Lion Day over here at Exotic Foods. We won't tell you
Oh
where
shit.
we got the lion at, but just know it's lion.
It's mixed with longhorn.
Fuck, dude.
It was only like 17% lion, dude. Come on, man.
I know, seriously.
It's just written in small print. That's 17% lion. I think
Uh,
the fucking guy in the back is literally measuring out
yeah, I know,
17% lion.
17%. Oh hell
Take
no.
that hair out of there. Nope.
Oh
That pushes it
man.
over. That shit's not legal. Flick.
Fuck. All right, bro. Well, I think we'll wrap it up there. We're at an hour and 38 minutes. I think we
All
can go
right.
forever talking shit. So I think
Yeah,
we'll wrap
fucking
it up
lion
there.
meat.
But
Yeah.
tell them where they can find you at, bro.
Yep, you can find me on Twitter at the Candid Camper or X now they call it. Also, you can see us and find us on Twitter X at the Bad Thoughts Podcast, and you can also find us on Bad Thoughts Podcast on YouTube.
Yeah, guys, go ahead and follow our social medias. Just Bad Thoughts Podcast on all platforms. We're working on a switch for our Instagram. It's just the Bad Thoughts Pod. We're probably going to be working on that here soon. You can follow me at tones_TV on all platforms as well. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Put in the comments things you guys want us to talk about, and yeah, you guys have a good day. Later.
Don't forget to let us know about the chicken wings, aka the boneless
Yeah,
wings.
put one in the comments for chicken nuggets, and put two in the comments for chicken wings. All right, guys. Later.
Bye.